Hello everybody and welcome back to the Weyland Files. In this one-shot we are continuing our session 2. The team has snuck aboard the space elevator going up from Ariarchus to Counterpoint Station. They took care of the Marines on board only to go down into the cargo bay and find more horror. So let's see if they make it to the rendezvous. So it eats through your armor, and it has been doing so for the rounds we have. So you don't have any armor. You take 1 damage.
Then I'm broken, or I'm at 5 of 5. So that means broken.
Yes, you are broken. You can roll your.
I don't like this.
That's
your critical injury.
6 is 10 or yellow is 10.
You can pick.
Yellow is 10, black is. That's 23.
It's 23.
You wake up, it's all but a dream.
You have a sprayed ankle.
It is not far off, actually.
Buddies!
So, the thing gets shot in by Claire, and it momentarily bounces against you, and your fingers get squeezed. And since you have your knuckle dusters, you hear your fingers like knack, 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 and the fingers on one of your hands are all broken. Which means that you can't use two-handed equipment anymore. Which gives you a -1 die on all rolls that normally require 2 hands.
Okay. That's fine.
So yeah, could be worse.
Could be.
Could be much worse.
Could be much better too.
Yes.
Could have rolled 66.
Yeah.
So this one jumps on top of the boxes here in the middle.
No.
No.
And it's going to start climbing.
No. No. No, that's not necessary.
And this one is going to attack you again.
That's not
That
necessary.
makes sense. No armor. So does my health reset to 5 or no, I just
No, you need medical attention for that.
and then I just every hit.
So it stays on 0.
And you are down, like, on the ground?
Not necessarily for this one. But I think the rules for broken are on there. You can't do slow actions anymore.
You cannot gain more stress and never make any calls.
Yeah, so that's good.
Single move action, that's it.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
But you cannot gain more stress. That's
Good.
good, right?
Or have
Silver
a panic
lining.
it. Knocks you down.
Back it up again. You're never gonna keep me down.
And it stands over you. So the creature like
Hi.
headbutts you, and you land back on your butt, and your head bounces against the wall of the climber car, and it's standing over you menacingly.
Yep, that's the bell.
Ding ding.
And it says here, make a panic roll, but
I can't.
I can't. You can't because you're already broken. That means we're at the top of the round, which is
No.
and this one is going to jump up
No.
and lands in front of you at the ladder.
No.
And while he does so,
No.
a small crab-like creature comes skittering out of the egg that's inside there.
That's exactly what we needed.
And
Oh, you
it's-
have a facehugger mini. So cool.
That is cute though.
You just wanted to use that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. No point in denying.
It's like a cute tiny hand
I
that can
drew
walk and kill
2
people.
for that one, so that turn is passed. And this one I think it's gonna leave you alone because you
No longer
are
interesting.
barely conscious,
You're a
and
facehugger bait.
and there is a there is a face hugger there, so it is going to move here,
Oh, hi, guy.
Of course.
and that's its turn. Spider.
Yes.
This is fine.
This is fine.
You can't switch with me and I can shoot you first.
That is actually true.
Is that an option?
Yeah.
That is an option.
Yeah, yeah,
Actual
but
option.
is that something you would be inclined to entertain?
I would aim and shoot because I can see my
Okay.
bullets hurting them.
So I shout out to you, Claire, kill it!
Killing in the name of. Now you folded all the laundry.
You can't.
So I'm gonna aim and shoot at the thing that is approaching us. Because I'm not sure if it's coming for Spider or for me.
It has like an imprint of my knuckle dusters on the forehead.
Yeah.
Do they have letters on them?
Like 4
I love
dents.
bite. So gonna aim and shoot.
Just like
this
doing
time
his, like
and
suck.
fools.
adding the aim.
Ah, Peter, fool.
Who's got pity?
Oh, you're so
It's
fun.
mirrored because I don't know
Yeah.
how to.
You're so fun.
One success, but one panic.
We roll.
I can keep the success and then push it.
No.
You can't
No.
push because
you
you have
panicked.
panic.
Oh,
Yeah,
because I
you have
can.
your stress response. So.
Okay.
Now you have to roll another yellow one. And then add it to your total stress, minus your resolve.
2 plus 2 minus 3, so 1.
One.
Is 1.
Which is fine.
Is jumpy. When you push a skill roll, you gain 2 stress instead of 1.
Oh, joy.
Okay.
And so the escalation of stress begins.
Begins? Hey, we are right in the middle.
I have played games where you had like 4, 5, 6 stress. That's where the fun starts.
We are so. If we even managed to get that far.
I had
So,
games that were
but you
like
do.
one hit.
I had a success.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking that is.
mine.
That's
Yeah.
the one that's already hurt.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
and it is armor piercing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was currently an anti-xenomorph poison.
Yes.
It was already demoralized.
Yeah.
And you see some of the acid splashing.
Does
it
it
lands
look-
on the first step and like it sizzles.
Does it look even remotely hurt?
Oh yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
bleeding
yeah, It's
acid.
bleeding all over.
Okay.
Yeah, Michael.
Michael.
I'm Michael.
Yeah.
Yes, you are!
I am Michael.
So the only
can-
thing I can do is move.
Mhm.
And I will move
Run.
here, because that's a step, right? That's a ladder up.
That looks like a ladder.
Why would... I think that's a ladder.
Ah yeah, to the
That's a ladder
catwalk.
to
the
yeah,
catwalk.
the
Definitely
catwalk.
looks like a ladder.
I'll move that
cat.
there,
Yeah, you
and
can move.
because I know out is up, and I'll do that. I suppose I just get there and can't get up yet.
No, one move action. That's all you can do. And
Is
it's
there
more
anything-
like you drag yourself
Yeah,
over.
I have nothing I can do but to heal myself because I don't have a med kit.
Do any of us have medkits?
I was just gonna ask the team, does anyone have a med kit?
Uh-uh.
I'm sure in those crates there are
If you
medkits.
have a medical aid, or even if you don't have a medical aid, you can roll
Nope.
your empathy.
Yeah, but I have. All right. Nope. Do I roll a stress with it?
You have empathy.
Yeah, but it's a -2 if you're for yourself. You can miss the first
Ah,
hit
yeah,
yourself
yeah,
with
yeah.
a -2
Okay,
dice.
yeah, that. Yeah.
Does that add my stress to it? Because then I have 4 dice.
You do roll with a minimum of 1 die,
All right.
Ah.
but it is an extra action, and I think you can only do one thing.
You can make a single move action per round, but from any other
I don't
actions.
think-
No. Yeah.
I don't think you can do the medical aid thing because you can only move.
What it says here, as long as you still have health left, damage points represent fatigue, bruises, or smaller cuts. Painful to be sure, but possible to overcome. Critical injuries represent much more dangerous form of injury. These can maim or kill you. When knocked down to 0 health, roll a die. Okay, we did that. you also have the new rule of rally. Another character in the same zone can try to rally you with a command roll, which is a quick action. On the success, you are no longer broken, and now recover
Oh,
1
that's cool.
point of health per success rolled.
I have 7
Rallying
dice.
has no
Oh.
effect on the critical injury.
So I'm no longer broken, but okay, that's cool.
Okay.
So I still have broken fingers, but I'll be back in the
You
fight.
have to roll a d6 to see how long it will take to heal.
If I'm still alive by the end of the round, I will.
And on your roll, if you're broken but not dead, and no one gives you first aid, you automatically get back up after one stretch of time, which is 10 minutes, and recover 1 point of health. This has no effect on the critical injury.
Cool. Yeah, I move to the ladder, and then I'll just like try to hide myself behind some boxes, trying to get up while the attention is over there.
The attention and the tension.
Sam.
Is it between me and the ladder?
Yeah, it is in front of the ladder.
It has its leg wrapped around the ladder.
They do that.
Yeah, the tail coils around the ladder. Like, oh, you wanted to go here?
This
You didn't say the magic word.
with a
Thank
service
you.
pistol, range says AM. What does that mean?
Adjacent to medium range.
Okay,
which
so I
is
could theoretically shoot it from this point.
exactly.
I'd like to aim and shoot.
Okay.
That is not a lot of dice.
And your
The
weapon,
pistol?
the modifier of the weapon.
Yes.
I am too good at GM.
Thank you.
You're so
We're so
kind,
kind.
Pieter.
One,
One
You have
success.
success.
Would you like to push your roll?
because this one will just ricochet off.
Yeah, well,
It's metagaming.
I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it. Which
Push
is
it real
so
good.
dumb. So dumb, because I know my luck with these.
Don't jinx it.
The
That-
success stays.
Stays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it stays.
That's the only die that stays. Oh, another success.
One
One
extra,
panic.
but a panic.
Oh no. Oh no.
3
Plus 4 is 7.
plus
minus
4 minus 4, so 3.
3.
Not great.
Uh-huh.
Aggravated. All your skill rolls based on empathy get a -2.
Fine, I wasn't planning on using that anyway.
I didn't realize you had empathy.
Exactly. I forgot.
You had empathy?
I had empathy.
You guys have empathy?
Wait, what? Empathy?
Yeah, two. Two
He
whole
actually has
empathies.
more empathy than I do.
So
Which is
how much
concerning.
damage?
Two
For killing
and,
is good.
And your base damage is
That's why I
2.
don't have
2. So that's
That's 3.
3.
Non-armor
which means
piercing.
that, and it's the other one. So yeah, you do damage it. It goes, and you see
Ow.
blood dribbling.
Oh, it dribbles. Great.
On the ladder. The ladder melts
Letter's
away.
gone.
I was thinking the same. On the ladder. Which one we were supposed to use.
We'll see.
No, you don't need to.
Oh man, for such a small bullet wound, it does do a acid splash of 3. Do you have any armor?
I am broken.
No armor for you?
No armor for you.
No armor
Okay,
for you.
Black are the 10s. Yellow are the
Single
ones.
digit. The ones. Yep, 64.
Oh god.
64, I want more.
It's gonna be bad.
Oh, that is bad.
Is it instant death again?
It is.
Fuck! Again?
So it lands on you, and your belly starts to get eaten out, and your intestines drop to the floor, sizzling and smoking. Yeah, and you fall to your knees and then flop on
Why
your
do
side.
I so often have instant deaths in this game?
Because you
Yes,
suck
you
at
suck! At the game!
Suck this, motherfucker!
That's,
You prefer bigger.
yeah.
Yeah, problem is I do not have a spare character at the moment.
I'm fine, I'll sit this one out for a minute.
You didn't count on us dying? Seems
I
like.
have spare characters, but they're in the ship that is going to dock with you.
All right.
So, not yet.
Well, there
So
goes
you
your
have
IT guy as well.
Are we disappointing you?
Gonna put these back.
No,
I'm not
not
gonna
at
use these
all.
anymore.
Are we playing bad?
So yeah, that's kind of like an own goal. Like you shoot it and you kill yourself.
It's like, aha!
I did barely any damage and I just insta-killed myself. I did more damage to myself than to the creature.
Yeah, that is amazing how much that acid splash did. Spider, it is your turn.
And it was your turn already?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah, he moved away.
I'm gonna rally Michael, I think. I think there are smarter things to do, but I think I would just
That's a
cry
command
out.
roll.
Pardon? That's a command roll.
Get your shit together.
Get your
Michael.
shit together, Michael.
Get your
You don't have permission to die on me! Yes, coach!
What could you do? Oh, there. Okay. Because I get a health.
Don't jinx it by being hopeful.
Just don't do anything.
Oh no.
Just be demure and roll. And have a success. And no panic.
That is good. That means
I can recover 1 point of health
Yeah.
per success roll. So if you push it, I get more.
But yeah, I can push it.
Can you?
So you can keep one success and push.
Why not?
You don't have to, but I would appreciate
Oh, you would appreciate it, would you?
Would you now?
it. One success.
So that's 6 regular and 3 stress.
With one already.
Yeah.
He has 5.
No, just
Yeah.
Nah.
Thanks, Obama.
and now they
That'll
go
show
turn out
me.
that it doesn't go through. Oh, good, great.
That's
Oh, you're 5.
That's 5. That's
Minus
Um,
1.
5 minus 6 is minus 1.
It does-
yeah. Okay, so you.
So
keep
this
your
cheers
roll.
me up, actually.
Oh.
Get
So
your shit together.
one-
I get a
Like it.
frisson.
Good.
I just shouted at
Second round.
You
I'm
still
not a
have one
boxer.
action.
Yeah.
I
left.
still have one. Oh, are there? I don't want to assault panic here, but are there any airlock controls in that corner?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, right where you are standing is the main airlock control for this one.
I take my belt and wrap it around.
Okay. Yeah. Can I cry out?
Hold
Grab
on.
Grab on to something. Or is that an action?
No, that's not an action.
That's not an action. Okay. That's a contact roll, right? Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be handy to
Fine.
have a contact guy about right now?
I'm pretty good at that. I'm pretty good at that.
Can you do something to like prepare?
Grab
Like-
on the shit.
Like shout, grab on,
Yeah,
grab on
I'm
yourself,
doing
and
it, but
then
that's a free action.
Look,
So
look at the.
No, looking at the thing is a full action.
It's a full action.
Yeah.
it's a fast action I have.
I think you have slow action left.
Yeah, because the rally is a fast action.
Yeah, it's a quick action, yeah.
Quick action. Okay, cool.
So you have a slow action.
Oh, it's a quick action now, no longer fast action.
No, it's quick,
quick
and
action.
full action. But
Okay.
I keep
Great.
confusing the names.
So you still have.
You
So
can
I think I will
interact with the terminal.
open the airlock
Okay, roll me a contact roll.
Do it.
and grab. Oh, I can't. Can I? Oh, I want to grab on something and roll because
That's gonna be hard.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna hold on to like a piece of piping or whatever, something that'll
Yeah.
you know, like Ripley in Alien, sort of holding on to
Get
shit,
that,
crying
that's
out
gonna
for
be a
dear
quick
life.
action to do.
That's
so.
gonna be a quick
And then
action.
you
So that's what I do.
Maybe-
And I cry out, grab onto something, follow my lead, people.
Maybe the door has his own initiative.
Pardon?
Maybe the door has his own initiative for opening.
Maybe it doesn't want to open. Maybe it doesn't feel like opening.
Open up to me, baby.
I'm gay.
You
The
can
door.
Ah,
can come out
This
if you
one
want,
is
if you
going
want.
to come up the stairs. And I'm gonna say that's gonna be its action.
Okay.
And it's right next to you. And this one is going to
All right, we're one man down.
it's going to
I'm gonna watch his body get
I'm-
sucked out of the
I-
airlock.
I clambered up. So
no, you're just
I'm at the base of the
yeah, you're still on the floor next to
Okay.
the stairs. It's going to jump back down. It lands on top of these cases in the middle of the space. That's gonna be its action. Then we're at the top of the round, which means they go again. So Claire, you are going to be attacked.
Okay, brace myself.
Brace. We can swap again.
That is a close combat, right?
Can't swap again, but
No,
you should go
it's
last,
going
so
to
we can
attack
hold
you.
on. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because
you
I'm still
can
in partial cover.
All
That
right,
was
you are
why.
in partial cover.
But I think
What
that's
is
Yeah,
only
but
the
partial
for
cover
ranged
is
attacks and not for close.
yeah, that's more for ranged attacks because
But I
it's
can
right
dodge.
next
Any
to you
ranged
on the
attack,
stairs,
yeah.
but you can still defend.
You can dodge when in partial.
No, dodge is for range attacks. Defend is for close combat, so you
Yeah.
can defend.
I'll have to
Yeah, but I was just
explain
reading.
how
reading
to do that, but
I was reading
Defend is a close
Close
combat.
combat
It should
roll.
be on there.
Close combat roll, you must state that you defend before the attacker rolls for their strike. Defending turns the attack into an opposed roll. For each success you roll when defending, you eliminate one success rolled by the attacker.
Which is quite powerful because you eliminate successes, not damage. So if base damage is higher than 1, you eliminate more than 1.
Attacker, I hardly know.
well, I see the
I've seen
creature
enough.
coming towards me, so I am definitely gonna defend myself when
Okay,
I
you can roll your close combat while I roll this one.
Okay.
I guess shit.
One success.
I have a success. Which means
You take one success off the attack.
I eliminate
You're
one
so
success of the attacker.
Fucking
Now, I rolled playing with its prey, so it was supposed to knock you down and not do any damage.
Oh
So
my.
I'm gonna say that you managed to move out of the way as it lunges at you.
Which is like this cat thing.
Yeah,
It's like, ooh,
and
gotta
you
play with
like you step maybe a little bit back, and it is here on the stairs.
Okay.
And this one is going to move towards you.
That ladder.
Come on.
Hey,
Well, 4.
But that's the one that is dripping acid all over the place. So,
Is it burning through the hull? Should I have asked that question? I shouldn't have.
You should not have asked
Should I
that.
ask that question?
maybe this cargo container is prepared.
Acid hardened.
Yeah.
They somehow saw this coming.
They've been.
it is pretty thick and armored, so it's not going to be able to eat through easily.
It's gonna take long.
It is the
few
outer
more
hull.
rounds.
I've seen the movie. It goes a couple of decks.
It only does that when the plot requires.
Ah, okay, cool.
Well, if you guys want to,
No,
I can start
No,
rolling
no,
for.
no, sorry.
Let's make it realistic.
Yeah. yes. Let's make the game about aliens realistic.
Claire, it
Acid
is
blood.
your turn, and you already lost your fast action, your quick action.
Okay, so I can't aim,
No,
but I
you
can
can still shoot.
You do know that the door is gonna open. Huh? The
Right.
command was given.
Right.
Right.
He yelled out.
You yelled
hold on
out.
to something.
I did.
You don't have to.
I
You
did.
can. You can. You can
I
hold
might
on.
might have killed you
You can. You can hug the
by
alien.
doing that. But
Hold
I-
on to something. Just grab the alien.
Grab the head.
Just hug it. It won't expect that move, I tell you.
Switch it. I'll never see it coming.
Because it doesn't have eyes.
Can I use it for like taking full cover when like grabbing onto something?
I'm gonna say no because you're on a metal staircase, so
Yeah,
there
okay.
isn't really any place to take full cover, but you can grab onto something.
Okay.
Dear life.
Could you like go like hang under the stairs or something?
Jump off on a box and grab a box.
Like because they're metal stairs.
Mhm.
Like
Slip
Yeah,
on
that
the
was
Shimmy
I was
through.
thinking like the cover part. Am I slender
Just
enough
making
to
a
slip
suggestion.
through and then hang on or something?
You can probably because it's like a metal railing, so it's open on the side, so you can slip through and then you can hang on. But that means you're dangling there. But you can do that if you want
It's
to.
not that far up, right?
No, it's not that high up. It's like 2 meters maybe because it's halfway up to the.
Yeah,
If
'cause
you
I'm
do
only
this,
that.
you're on the ground.
Well, she can like hug like one arm towards stairs. Like
Give me a mobility roll then.
do the lemur thing.
If you fail this, it does mean you fall to the ground.
I already have a sprayed
I
ankle.
killed you.
Not necessarily
We're
kill
dying.
you, but
Just make it quick. One. So
I have a success. It's
yeah.
enough.
Okay, so you slip through and you hang on to the middle of the
Yeah.
stairs,
Right
dangling
past
over.
the weird thing that is in front of my face.
Michael.
I heard what the coach said, and because he rallied me, I am gonna grab onto the ladder, and if I can, I will unbuckle my belt and rebuckle it on the other side of.
Okay. Smart.
Which is very smart.
Yeah, or I get sucked through the get folded in half.
Oh, that's brutal.
When it opens, your
That's
pants
probably
fly
what
off.
would happen.
Oh no!
Spider.
Okay, I open the airlock. I push the big red button or
Give me a contact
Throw
roll
the-
because you're gonna need to
What
override
are
the
you?
safeties.
Hold on. What are you holding on to?
I grabbed onto, that
piece
was
of
my fast
piping.
action
Yeah.
earlier on.
Some kind of.
But when it's hold.
Some greeblies on
I
the
am
ship.
very
have
sure we
no
will
idea.
find out. So let's see.
You yes.
I do.
Oh yeah, you can do it after. Never mind.
Yeah, I can wait. But I do. Good point.
One success, two
Two
successes,
successes
and a panic.
and a panic.
But you had 6. Okay. Yeah.
I
That's
can't
good.
re-roll the panic, right?
No, you can't re-roll the panic. But 2 successes is really good.
Two successes is
Yeah.
really good.
Roll your stress response.
Right. Okay.
6 plus 3.
Three.
It's 9.
That's 3.
The
That's
stoic
3.
spider is slightly showing.
3, sorry.
I know.
3 is aggravated. So there goes your empathy.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, but you do succeed. You manage to circumvent the safeties of opening the airlock up in
Safety
space.
schmafety.
And I'm gonna take both of your successes because it's a double door.
Right.
So alarms start blaring and then red light starts flashing like, and slowly the door is opening. I'm going to make mobility rolls for these 3 and see if they can grab onto something.
Each other.
Fail.
Each other and a box, and it all goes out.
A new.
Preferably the box with the other egg.
Well, that was a box with the last egg, I believe.
So preferably they hold on to that box.
So this one is gonna jump over you, land on the catwalk and grab it. Because air starts rushing out and this one drops down and grabs the stairs. Yeah, Sam's body just gets sucked out.
Hits his head on the
yeah, it
door.
hits and it flops to the side. Blood sprays everywhere and gets sucked out.
It's like a streak.
Oh, that's brutal.
Like some guts flapping in the wind.
And you see this.
We'll laugh about this later.
Like thing like bounces off the door and gets sucked into outer space. The egg also rolls out and starts and it leaves a slimy trail on the floor as it gets sucked out into space. A lot of the crates here in front also get moved. The big ones are strapped down and are holding on.
The big ones are the nukes.
I guess.
The nukes are strapped down, yeah.
They're worth a lot of money, so it's
shit.
fine.
Now,
Imagine one of the boxes of nukes just like hitting the wall.
this,
I mean,
guys, this airlock closes. This door closes automatically as this starts happening. So this whole area is going to run out of air.
So the 3 Xenos all grab onto something.
No, this one is still in the stasis tube,
Right, true.
and that
yeah.
is strapped to the wall.
Still sell that one.
Let me just quickly check the rules for decompression.
Judging by the
I can
movies, it
still
does
swap-
take a while.
I can swap with you again, so
Yes.
you can.
That's
close
what I
it.
wanna. That's what I wanna check because you probably have some time. So, explosive decompression. The hull breach is bad news for everyone. The air will vent out into space at a rate of 1 stretch per affected zone, which means you have like 10 minutes. An intense draft will require everyone to make a survival roll on their turn to perform any action. The roll is not an action. Most ships will automatically seal off a breached zone. Once the air is gone, anyone still in the vented zone will suffer the effects of vacuum. So that's where we are now. I'm gonna say that the Xenomorphs grabbing on was their action, which means we're at top of the round.
We gonna
and they
switch?
have another- Yeah, they have another action now.
Are we gonna switch? Are we gonna switch?
So this one is going to crawl into this corner and starts. So it goes like over the metal grating. You can hear the talons like grabbing on.
Do they have like extra effort required to not get sucked out?
Yeah, they have to do a survival roll, no?
Oh,
They don't have a survival stat. And
means
it
they
start-
die.
And you see it starts doing something in the corner here.
I'm sorry.
Whatever I say now is just gonna make it worse. So
yes.
Or more colorful.
yeah, you're hanging onto the side of the stairs. So this one is also gonna just climb up the stairs, and it's gonna grab onto the bulkhead here. So they are choosing self-preservation,
Self-preservation.
which
Yes,
means
we
that it is
are.
now Spider again.
I think I should close the doors, right? What else will this bring us?
Yeah.
Close it and open
Do
it
they
again.
have to? They don't have to re-roll.
I can do a mobility roll for each. Yeah, that's a good idea. I will do a mobility roll for each to
Before
make
I
it
do the action.
to be able to move. So that
For what they just
And if
did.
they
For what
fail,
they
they
did.
get sucked out into space.
yes, they
Ah.
will.
Space.
Hey.
They will.
Can we use a story point to fail yours?
Oh.
Can we just beat you up?
No,
Can we just gang up on you?
the first one easily reaches the corner. 3
damn it.
successes.
That's way too many dice.
That one has 1 success, so it also reaches its objective.
But that one's heavily damaged. Does he have like the full mobility of his race?
It does. It is actually
Yeah.
1 health point away of being killed, and the other one is nearly full. Spider.
So
It
if
looks
I
like it has not
So
much
this
of an
this
effect
door,
on
I'm gonna retract what I said. It is closing, and it's gonna be closed after 1 stretch of time. So you have 10 minutes
So the whole
to
thing-
evacuate
the whole
this
door's
zone.
opening is 10 minutes of time.
The closing of this safety door.
the
So
breach.
you and at the end, the whole space will be vented.
If I do nothing, the airlock doors will continue to open because
Yeah.
they're not completely open yet, I think.
No, but it's a
On
big
the-
door. It's like halfway.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
And all of us will have to roll a survival roll to just, stay
To be
alive.
able to move, yeah.
To be able to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also.
So basically, I
action.
now have to bet whether the Xenos will, on their next,
fly out.
on
Or
their next,
close the door so
their
we can
next
have another
turn,
shot at them.
will fail their mobility roll and get sucked out. But they have a lot of dice, so I think I'm gonna close the door.
If you close
Like-
the door, they still have a turn.
Story-wise, you see not much of effect on them.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
this
I
is
mean,
seconds.
they just jumped onto the catwalk and just crawls away. Like we are like, "Ah!" And they're like,
Yeah. Someone should dislodge them, but that's not gonna happen.
The thing is, because they
You
have
can fire.
I don't want.
You can shoot. If
but-
you shoot at them, and you say I want to dislodge them, you will get a -2 penalty for a smaller target. But if you succeed, they will fly out into space.
It's my turn.
I'm just, but I'm just giving you options.
But it took a whole turn
I'm a benevolent genius.
to lift it halfway. So if you close it now, it takes a whole turn to close again, and they still have a turn this round where they can
fly up.
fly off after they have to move.
Closing, operating the thingy for closing them, is that a fast action or quick action, or is that a
It's
full action?
It's gonna be a full action to do another contact roll.
Okay, and
override.
shooting is a quick action. Shooting without aim
Is a full action.
Is a full action.
Interact with terminals is full action.
I'm going to initiate the closing of the doors. Or I'm going to try to, contact-wise. And because I might fail, that's a consideration. And then it'll take an entire round to close, right?
This
So
is
they will
halfway
be
now.
closed at this point in the next round.
Yeah.
I'll do the contact roll. This works.
Yeah.
Ooh, two
Two
successes.
And no panic.
Yeah, and you need it too because it's 2 doors.
Yeah. Do I? Or can
That's
I bank
what-
one? That was last time.
You
This
can
time?
you can only close one of them. If you want to bank one.
Ah,
Then only the half of
the
there.
outer one.
Yeah, for example.
You know, but the it's
Oh,
gonna repressurize either way.
there's
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's both
two doors
or
like that.
nothing.
It's an airlock.
Oh, I thought it was like 2 doors like that. Like
No, it's an airlock. See?
No.
that makes more
So there
sense
is a
now. Yeah,
so there is a space in between, and you
what am I
needed to
gonna do
open
with the extra
both to
success?
open up the space.
If you close one of them, it just repressurizes anyway.
But then he has a banked success to open it again if necessary.
You
Out
also-
space.
You also notice that these two
Oh, it's
bodies that
beautiful.
were lying here starts
Very
sliding
little.
out, and right
Right.
before this one goes into space, something bursts out of his chest and gets
Good. Yes, nice.
Spawn kill.
That is a
We're
small
killing
kill.
babies now.
This one is on you. But good.
I'll take it.
That is very brave in this current
So
podcast
I think I close the outer door. So I
Okay.
have one success banked that I can use
so
for.
this one. Yeah.
Yes.
So like you hear like ka-chunk, clunk, and it starts sliding in the other direction. Okay, Michael, you're hanging on.
Yeah, I just keep on hanging on.
Okay.
Almost heaven, West Virginia.
Claire.
There's nothing I can do.
Can I try and shoot while still holding on?
No, you need both hands to hang on. So you need to either climb up and then shoot, or
But if I climb up, won't I just fly out?
no, that's the survival roll.
Okay.
Ah, right.
Can I,
So is it survival instead of a
No,
regular
you
mobility
do
roll?
need to do a survival roll to see
If you can.
if you can do the action that you want to do,
And then do the roll for the action.
and then do So the survival roll is not an action.
Right.
just a question. The gun that I dropped did not slide to me in the
process.
process or something.
It's probably behind some boxes here.
Oh, cool.
It's still there. It's still there.
Benevolent GM.
Like you hear like click.
Can I throw a knife? Nah,
At what? Because you are still on the ground floor,
yeah,
hanging
it
onto the
makes
ladder,
no sense.
and that one
and
is
I
on
would
top
throw the
in
knife against
corner.
the wind or the pressure.
Yeah,
It's gonna go like.
I'm
I was
grasping.
thinking the same.
I'm
Like I also
grasping-
have a lot of knives.
Nah. Nope. Throw a grenade.
Bullets I will say like with a minus modifier you might be able to hit them, but knives no. They're
No.
gonna
Yeah,
be
there's
like,
no way.
It's like. Okay, so I can try to climb up again
Yeah.
and then shoot.
Yeah.
Yes?
So that's a survival roll, just to see if you can go on.
And if it
How-
fails, you're spaced.
I am
right.
spaced. It just doesn't mean I can't be able to climb up. Because I thought if you fail, you just like, nope, I'm just
Now we
still
get to
hanging.
find out how benevolent he really is.
Kill them all.
Maybe you can play this alien because he's
As-
doing nothing.
As the rules are written, it says that the survival roll is to perform any action. So the survival roll will let you do a mobility roll, and if your mobility roll fails, you will fly out.
Right.
If your survival roll fails,
You just don't do
you
it.
just don't do the action.
So that's step 1.
This is a 2-step process.
Yes. But I think I'm still gonna try it.
Brave.
Yeah. The survival roll has no influence, so it's no reason not to try it. Just 1 success. 1
I have
success.
a success?
2.
Two and a
Two!
pattern.
And
You can bang
So I
I'm
can
gonna say
have
you
a
don't need to roll your stress response, because this is a passive roll.
can I keep one of them?
No, because it's a passive roll. So now you're gonna do a mobility roll to see if you can climb up.
But can she like use that one to shoot and without having to roll survival for shooting? Or does she has to roll survival for shooting?
No, the survival is to see if she has enough stamina to get up there. So now you roll your mobility to do the climbing itself.
And hope that works
And then
out.
she has to roll survival for shooting, or
It wasn't
No, I'm gonna do one survival roll
For the
per
whole-
turn.
yeah.
Per,
Wasn't this,
per
you mentioned that survival roll was for movement, not for
action, any action.
any action.
So actually, you should probably do for every action, but I'm gonna say only once,
Okay, so
because
just
otherwise we're
mobility,
rolling a
right?
lot of that.
You got this. You can do it.
Or you can, but you
You
know,
still have
you
your
can push
story
it.
point. If
in
you
any
fail,
case.
you still have your story
Ah, that makes sense.
Right.
But you cannot.
Right, yes.
You cannot undo a panic. Cool. Yeah.
No, but
Go for it. I believe.
But
I
if
would just
Claire,
say fuck yeah,
if
use
Claire,
my story
Claire
points.
fails, she will be sucked out. So I think it's well worth the
A
story point.
success but a panic.
But you do okay. So now you do have to roll your stress response.
7 minus 4 is 3.
3. That's aggravated.
No,
that.
wait. It's a 7 minus 3, so it's 4.
4.
Apologies.
Shakes.
Oh no.
That's a bad one because
That's bad
you're
'cause I wanna
because
shoot.
yeah, because you're not gonna need that.
You just need to hit
And you
it.
can't aim because you just climbed.
Yeah.
And it has a minus 2 because she wants to hit to dislodge.
Wild stab in the dark.
Yeah, if you want to dislodge, that's a minus
That's
2,
minus
and you
4.
also have a minus 2 on your shakes.
But I just want to shoot it.
But if you just want to shoot it,
I just want to shoot it because this is the
then
red one,
it's
right?
also, yeah, then it's only the minus 2 for the shakes.
For the shakes.
How much dice do you roll?
It's a good amount of dice.
Yeah,
normally.
because if you
9 minus 2.
if you do 9 minus 4 and you hit this one, it gets out, and that's the one who has like the most health.
No, that's an extra -2 just to...
Yeah.
Yeah,
minus 4.
So the minus 4. So that means only 5 plus stress, and you would get that one sucked out, and this one only has 1 HP because a GM
Yes.
disclosed that to us foolishly.
Yeah, this one is.
That's my suggestion.
This one has like blood being dripping and sucked out.
That's my
Honestly, might
suggestion.
as
If you say I'm going to kill that
It's-
one because then it's dead,
Fair gamble.
that's
It's
you
not
know.
putting a holy one at the doors, is it?
I have. To. I should be doing that,
Should
but
be, yeah.
but I'm not. I'm not tracking it.
I'm just giving you the option. You can just roll the dice. Say
I have 7 plus 2 stress dice, so that means 9. So minus 4 is only 5.
Only
I
5,
think
she
that's worth
says.
it. You can
Hey, hey!
You can
I
still
have-
push it once.
I have 4 on
The
ranged
thing is-
combat.
You will not kill this one with one roll.
No, that's true, but I can try to like
No, but now it's
build it out.
Hey, you
Yeah.
want to live forever?
Okay.
You can do, just throwing it
Or
out
sorry.
there, you, I think your pulse rifle is able to do
Full auto
fire.
full auto fire. So you can actually shoot both of them if you want to. But it's gonna pile up some stress probably.
But it's only logical that I would do that.
Shit is going down.
Well, you could pick the 1. That would make sense. Just how much trust do you have in the dice?
When you fire a burst
Fire
of
the
heat
cards.
without pushing the roll, you can immediately make another attack roll of the same target or another as part of the same action. If you hit again without pushing, you may roll a third time. As soon as you miss or push a roll, the attack is over. Each attack roll except the first gives you a stress roll +1. You cannot make more than 3 attack rolls in a single action. That's pretty cool.
That's a really cool mechanic.
So if you want to have any benefit from the full auto, you get 1 extra stress
Yeah,
by default.
yeah.
By default.
Before you shoot.
Before you shoot.
Yeah. So you roll with an extra die.
How much stress do you have?
Each attack roll except the first gives
The
you
rookie
a
numbers.
Okay, so it's only the second and the third roll that give you an extra stress.
I think it's only logical that Claire would do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
then
trying
you
to
and then,
eliminate all.
and then you still get to choose which one you want to shoot at. Yeah.
Initially, I'm going for the first one.
Okay. And you want to dislodge this one?
Yes,
So that will be with the -4.
with the minus 4.
Okay.
5 dice.
But plus 1 stress.
No, not the first roll.
And the 2 with stress. Right?
Yep.
Sounds sure.
This one screeches and goes tumbling. It hits the door that is closing and gets bonks the floor and gets and you get to go again.
Okay, so
But
it's
with
with the same amount of dice plus 1
No,
stress.
this
Or
is
is
trying
it
to
not
dislodge it.
dislodged,
So-
so it's
No.
the only minus 2?
Yeah, only the -2 from the shakes.
So
And
one
extra stress.
one
And an extra
stress die
stress.
and
And
2
extra
black
stress.
dice extra.
Yeah.
And now you die.
Don't- this is where you actually get killed.
Could be, could be.
Well,
I don't know. We're going for it.
but you
You
can.
could push
You
it.
want to push it?
You could. But you only have 3 stress.
Yeah.
It's the worst that could
you-
happen.
If you
Right.
push it, this will be the last shot you take. You can't take another extra
Yeah,
shot,
right.
but you
But I
can.
still
But
can
you can
try.
push it.
She misses, so that means she has to push it
Yeah.
to roll again.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I could just do it one more
Yeah,
time without.
because of the full
pushing.
auto, yeah? Yeah.
yeah. So
gotta
either
push
way, you can't roll again. So either you miss and you stop, or you push
Yeah.
and then it stops also.
Yeah. So one more.
There you go.
There you go, kiddo.
See, that was easy, wasn't it?
I'm so proud of you.
You
Yes!
have this
Oh,
Yeah.
two.
Good.
kind of panic, which is only logical that I have started.
Yeah.
So this one.
No, she also has a panic, so maybe
Oh yeah,
we
yeah.
resolve that first.
Should roll that
Yeah, roll
first.
the panic first, because it could all fail.
4 plus 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8.
It's 5.
Is 5.
That is a shakes again?
Is
Or?
frantic.
Ah.
Do you have frantic already? No.
No, I'm
She has
jumping.
friends.
Oh yeah, I have
Yeah, yeah,
frantic.
frantic.
I already
Then,
have it.
if you already have it, your stress level just goes up by 1.
Okay.
So no new effect.
That's more dice to roll, that's
I was
good.
like, I already had a 5, so it's one of these.
So that means that's 3 damage,
yeah.
armor piercing.
So this one dies. It splatters a lot of acid here. So this platform starts to be eaten away, and it points against the railing, and then flops over on the floor and slides like, and there's a whole trail of acid here as it gets sucked out of the airlock, and then you hear a ka-chunk of the door closing.
I cry out another "fuck you, motherfucker" as the door closes.
I'm retching like. Because my pal's like cutting.
Gonna go to